Hey VC, Jeff here of course. So as we still wait for the US Postal Service to get a package 4 hours from one place in the country to another, a 4-hour trip that so far has taken 7 days, I guess we'll move on to something that came in today. Yeah, so I got a package in today that I ordered a week and a half or so ago, and it kind of caught me off guard because this is a band that I've really enjoyed. I think pretty much all of their CDs, but every time that I looked at when they were their vinyl reissues, it seemed like the price was astronomical, and I never could really jump on, at least the one that I wanted. It was always like in the $60–70 range. So the other day somehow I ran into an ad somewhere about this combo pack. It might have been on Instagram or something, a combo pack for one of their new releases on CD and an old reissue on vinyl and all that. So I went to their website and found out that the one that I wanted plus 3 of the other ones were actually very reasonably priced right on their own band website. So I'm like, well, duh, I'm glad I grabbed that. Anyway, the band I'm talking about is Cage. Now they're a US power metal band, California, and this is the album that I first discovered them on. This is 2007's Hell Destroyer. And it's just a phenomenal power metal album. Let me just show you the album itself. This is a double vinyl reissue. It's got this thick card stock insert with the lyrics. This album is sort of kind of a concept album telling a story. You have to read it, hear it. It's got some words and stuff in there, but interesting concept. There are 500 pressed, and I'm looking like it's running out. I've got 447 of 500. It's got an OBI strip. It may just be for looks for the most part. This particular edition is on black wax, though there is a splatter version, I guess, that the first 100 were splatter. So yeah, you know, just top-notch power metal. Now, Sean Peck is the vocalist, and maybe if you haven't heard of Cage, you might have heard of some of Sean Peck's other work. He did do a small stint in Warrior, the California band that put a couple albums out years ago, and so they had recently did some concerts. When I say recently, I'm talking last 5 years, I guess. And I remember seeing that he was part of that. But he's also done, since the Cage stuff, he did Death Dealer, which is has some other members in the band from other bands, which I thought I had a card here that tells me some of that. Yeah, Ross the Boss from Manowar, Mike LePond from Symphony X, people like that. They've released 3 albums, 2013, 2015, and recently in 2020 put out a new album, so he's also in that band. And then he did 2 albums with Denner Sherman, which are the 2 guys from Merciful Fate. And they did a 2015 and 2016 release, so you may have heard him there. And he's also part of the 3 Tremors, which has released 1 album and then 1 like triple CD idea. So the album is these 3 amazing singers. You've got Ripper Owens, used to be in Judas Priest, of course, did some time with Iced Earth. You've got Harry Conklin from Jag Panzer, and then you've got Sean Peck from Cage and these other bands. So you've got these 3 amazing powerhouse vocalists get together and they put out an album. The 3 CD release that they put out was each one of them doing the full album, each singer doing the full album rather than a combination. Kind of a reimagined idea. Anyway, so I picked that up. And then we've also got Ancient Evil. This is one of their newer albums. I forget the exact year, but it's newer than Hell Destroyer. And as you can see, these are all signed by Sean Peck and David Garcia, the guitar player. That was kind of a thing on the website. You just click on there, you know, where do you want them to sign, inside or outside. It also is a double record set. These are on this interesting purplish, magenta-ish looking translucent. Very pretty. Picture sleeve inserts. Back art. Now, and it's also a gatefold. Now this one also, I'm not going to try to pull it out, but this one also came with a poster of the cover art. So just imagine this on a 24 by 36 full-size poster. That's inside there. And one of the things they sold on the site, but they did not advertise, was coming with the album, and maybe they just threw it in at the last minute. I don't know. It's kind of a flag of that artwork. And again, I'm not going to pull it up, but it's one of those big, cloth feeling poly whatever flags. That's basically the cover art that you can hang up real big. So that was a nice little surprise that was thrown in there. Then we've got Supremacy of Steel. Again, double record. Of course, the artwork on this, as with most power type metal stuff, is just phenomenal all around. The band. I believe these are just on, yeah, these are also on black. 2 record set there. And then darker than black. This is actually one of their earlier ones than Hell Destroyer, if I recall correctly. I do believe. Cool cover art again. This was actually what the combo was. You get this and a CD, which I'll show you in a second. Comes with paper inner sleeves with the lyrics and everything. And these are on red. There's a red version and a black version. Blood of the Innocent Red. That's the name of the song. Blood of the Innocent Red is the official color. Amazing artwork there. Amazing stuff. Now, when you buy the darker than black, and then you get Science of Annihilation Re-Annihilated. Now, this is one of their albums that came out after Hell Destroyer, 2009, I believe. And it's been the singer's one of his favorite albums. They kind of really picked up the speed, add a little almost thrash elements to it. Well, they went back and redid the drum, recorded the drums, they remixed it, they remastered it, and they put this out. My hopes are, rather than me having to track down the original vinyl for this issue, which is available but sold out on the band website, and you have to pay regular, normal, higher prices, I'm hoping maybe this will sell enough to where they'll release it, reissue it on vinyl. And when you buy that with the CD together, you get this slip mat on your, for as part of the package deal. And the artwork is, you can get the artwork there. Again, killer artwork, just kind of original artwork for this. So I'm going to hang it up probably back here with my other one, which apparently fell. So, yeah, because I already have a acrylic mat on there. Now, they also threw in some stickers, which I was not aware. I guess it's just a package deal. This is for Unveiled. This is like their, I want to say their first album? Astrology. It's like their second, I think. It's one of the earlier ones. Cage Millennial Metal sticker. A Cage embroidered patch. And then a postcard of some other material of what's coming out from the record label. And you can see some of the Death Destroyers on there and some of the things that are coming out that are all related to the band. Anyway, yeah. Great day. I put on Hell Destroyer immediately. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing on vinyl. Revisiting it after all these years of listening to it digitally. Can't wait. I'm going to continue going. The rest of the day is going to be this band as long as I can continue it rocking. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, though. Check them out if you haven't. Great band if you're into that kind of power metal with just soaring melodic vocals. Great stuff. Rock on. Rock hard.